If you are thinking about booking a cruise, this episode is a must watch. We give you 5 reasons to book a cruise right now, and then look at 3 reasons why you should wait until this whole situation is over. Well, ahoy there, cruisers!
We're Cruise with Ben and David. Welcome to the channel, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. Guys, we know most of you aren't subscribed, so make sure you do it.
Thank you. So the number one reason to book a cruise right now, our prices are really good. Cruise lines are working overtime to get people booking cruises again. This is the same with travel agents. They need your business right now. This means that there's some great deals available. We've seen some cruises half the price as they were before COVID. But it's still important to shop around. Check prices direct with the cruise line and then with the travel agent to see who has the better offer. Flights are also cheaper too at the moment, so if there's a need to fly to the port, that's an extra benefit too. And there's loads of brand new ships on the horizon to sail too. You've got Royal Caribbean's Odyssey of the Seas, the Celebrity Apex, Virgin Voyage's brand new Scarlet Lady, Princess Cruises Enchanted Princess, and Carnival Mardi Gras, and much more. All these ships bring cutting-edge new features to make your cruise vacation amazing. It really is an exciting time, even though it's not an exciting time, if you know what I mean. And obviously, booking a cruise to sail on these ships right now, you'll find those lower prices, making it much more affordable. So once cruising starts again and the demand is higher, cruise prices are sure to go up, so now is a good time to book.
Also, take a look at cashback sites. I was just looking before we made this video, and I've seen cashback of up to £100 on some cruise lines, including Princess Cruises and Royal Caribbean. So it means a little bit of extra cashback when you book your cruise. So the second reason to book a cruise right now is there is loads of incentives running at the moment. Princess are offering up to £400 off per person on selected sailings, as well as an all-inclusive package with big discounts. And many cruise lines such as Norwegian and Royal Caribbean are offering onboard credit as well. Royal are offering up to $350 onboard credit plus extra perks, and they have some crazy short cruises that are going for around $200 per person. We've also seen some Carnival cruises for less than $130 for 2 nights. That is crazy. It's probably cheaper to go on a cruise than it is to stay at home at that price.
And they're doing 2-for-1 deposits as well, making it super cheap to book right now.
That's absolutely crazy. Celebrity have got some great deals too with free drinks packages, and Norwegian are allowing you to get cheaper cabin upgrades by booking a balcony cabin for the same price as an ocean view cabin. All these cruise lines need your business at the moment, so that's why we're seeing some of the best deals we've ever seen before. But it's still always worth having a look round to find the perfect deal for you. The deals are changing constantly, so keep an eye on the different cruise websites, sign up to the cruise lines newsletters, and sign up to travel agents newsletters as well to get the best discounts directly to your inbox. When you're booking with a travel agent, make sure you're getting all the benefits that the cruise line is offering when you book direct with them by checking their website before booking. The travel agent should pass all those benefits on to you, and the travel agent may be offering their own benefits as well.
So number 3 is the flexibility. Most cruise lines are offering a cruise with confidence scheme. This includes lines such as Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Carnival, Princess, basically all of them. Check on their website. It means you can cancel and change your cruise right up to the last minute, up to 48 hours in most cases. This gives you the perfect peace of mind. You won't lose anything if you want to change the date of your cruise, so there'll be no extra charges. Or if you don't feel comfortable sailing, you can cancel right up to the last minute. But remember, you can't cancel and get a refund. You can just cancel and change your cruise. So the Cruise with Confidence scheme allows you to change your date and receive a future cruise credit to use on another sailing. We do recommend you book well into 2021 at the moment for safety, because it doesn't look like cruising will be back at least for a few months yet. And if you feel nervous, there's deals all the way into 2021, almost up to 2022, when we assure cruising will be back in full swing again. If your cruise is cancelled, most cruise lines will give you extra credit to say sorry. Most are offering 125% credit for the cruise that has been cancelled. This means you can put that extra 25% towards something extra like a long cruise or a cabin upgrade. You can really treat yourself.
So the fourth reason to book a cruise right now is that it is safer than ever. All cruise lines have completely redone and rehashed their health and safety protocols. Cruises were very safe before. We're not saying that they were unsafe, but they have really gone the extra mile with what's going on in the world. Post-COVID, they'll be one of the safest places on Earth. Cruise lines have been working hard with organisations and top doctors to make it as safe as possible to cruise. Top professors have said they will be safer than visiting any city in the world. Enhanced cleaning schedules and new protocols will keep you much safer than previous. There's better pre-boarding checks, things like testing and temperature checks to ensure that the virus doesn't find its way on board. And God forbid if it does manage to get on board the cruise ships, they've got detailed protocols on how to deal with it and how to keep the infected people isolated and in the best care as possible. The medical centres on board have also been improved with more doctors and nurses, better medication and better care provided on board if necessary.
So number 5 is less people on board. Cruise lines are going to return with fewer people on board at the beginning, many only going up to 50% or 60% of capacity, meaning there'll be less people on board, and if you like that sort of thing, it'll feel nicer. There'll be loads of spare seats in the theatre and lounges, and it'll be much easier to get that dining reservation you want. Plus, booking a cruise will really give you something to look forward to.
Okay, so let's have a look at the 3 reasons why you shouldn't book a cruise at the moment. First one's pretty obvious. It's uncertainty of everything that's going on. Should you wait until you have a clearer picture of what's going on with cruise and what is going to happen in the future? Well, it might be worthwhile doing this if you are worried. Going on a cruise should not cause any anxiety, so if you are worried about what's going on, you should really hold off. We don't want you to lose any sleep over it, and it's just not worth it. We still don't know what ports are going to be opened in the future. Ports could be cancelled or changed, so if you're really set on going to a particular port, it may be worthwhile holding off. But if you are flexible and just want to cruise, go for it.
Number 2, will it feel like an actual vacation with all the extra protocols such as wearing face masks, social distancing, and extra boarding checks and things like temperature checks and COVID tests? Will it actually still feel like a vacation? Well, we just don't know yet because we've still yet to cruise post-COVID, but it's a valid thought. Will it feel more like a hospital than a floating luxury hotel? Interaction with crew will be different, as they'll be wearing face masks at all time, meaning that you can't get a smile out of them. It's going to be different. Venues will be limited to different capacities, and you'll be sat away from other passengers. So some people might love this if you like being by yourself, but others who like making new friends on cruises and chatting with other passengers may find it a bit solitary. This is going to change soon enough though when there's vaccines and better tests. These extra protocols are just temporary and will be relaxed and reduced at some time. For us, we would still choose to cruise because a holiday and a vacation is what you make it.
And finally, the big question, will the cruise lines survive? We know this is a worst case scenario, but we truly don't know. 2021 is going to be tough for everybody in the travel industry, including cruise lines. It's been well over 6 months since cruise lines have sailed with passengers, and that is a long time to go without any income or revenue. We've already lost several cruise lines. These are generally smaller lines like CMV, but we also lost the Royal Caribbean joint venture Pullman Tour Cruises. If they do go bust, there's always the risk that you could lose your money. So, some tips of here of how to avoid this. We recommend only paying deposits via a credit card and paying your balances off at the last minute. This way, you are much less likely to lose any money, and you're also covered with protection on your credit card. We don't want to scare you here though. Most major cruise lines are looking financially safe at the moment. Most have said they could go for another 6 months or more without cruising before we need to start getting more worried, Ben.
Yeah, we've had a good look at all of the major cruise lines like Royal Caribbean, MSC, Princess, anybody in the Royal Caribbean group, anybody in the Carnival group. They're all looking very safe at the moment and said they can go a long time more without cruising. So don't let that really worry you at the moment. It is the smaller independent lines which are more at risk. But as you said, if you book with a credit card, you're going to be perfectly safe. And if you pay at the last moment, that means you haven't gave all of your money away yet.
Yeah, and make sure you've got travel insurance as well, and check your travel insurance if it will cover you for a situation where the cruise line does go bust.
Yeah, and if your government isn't really recommending cruise at the moment, like the US and the UK, travel insurance won't be valid because nobody's going to insure you in that case, are they? So that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. So what are you going to do? Have you booked another cruise, or are you going to wait to see what happens? Let us know in the comment section below. And we really appreciate it if you could give us a subscribe as well. Hit that subscribe button and you'll see all of the videos we've got coming up shortly.
Big thank you to our patrons for supporting us. You can find out more about our Patreon in the link in the description section below. And the captains of the week this week are Betty and Jeff.
Ahoy there, Betty and Jeff. That's it till next time. Happy cruising!